What's up, everybody?
Yo.
Welcome back to Granny's Gayrage. We got the Miss Rachel. She's just hanging out over there, bro.
Straight chilling.
Chilling in my old chair, actually.
Yeah, it's fucking, I don't know how you ever got rid of this sucker.
I think so. Well, because I got a fucking sleeper. The one I got is a sleeper, bro. It got me last night, actually, which is a story I do want to talk about. I told you I had some shit to talk about, and it's actually kind of serious. So,
okay.
Yeah, we're not going to do it now. I was going to talk about you first because I feel like I need to,
Oh, you start.
Kind of lead into that.
I have to go first.
Do what?
I always go first. What's up?
Do you always go first?
Yeah.
Well, that's because I'm still kind of the host, bro, so I gotta ask you questions,
Oh my god. Yeah. Well, okay. That's fair.
Yeah, there you go. So what's been going on, buddy?
Oh, working and pretty much it.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
Nothing super fancy. My child said shit fuck.
I know. He said shit, and then Mom asked him about it, and then he said fuck, didn't he?
Yeah.
Something like that.
And then Xavier was over here, and Xavier said it. And
Nice.
Shelby looked at Xavier and said, "What did you just say?" And Atreus goes, "Shit fuck."
He's like, what, you didn't hear him? I'll tell you what he said. I got you, bro. I'm right here. I was listening.
I don't know how you weren't.
Little Atreus, dude, that's funny, man. That video you sent the other day of him with the beard, and he was like, "Daddy."
That was really cute.
That was precious, bro. Yeah.
It was real cute.
Oh, man, little Trace, he's cute, man.
He was cute.
Missing a tooth and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have we talked about that on the podcast?
I don't know.
I got his tooth popped out?
I think it popped out. He had weak-ass teeth.
Right. But didn't he, somebody throw something at him or something at daycare?
Yeah, at daycare he was, I guess, in a quarrel with another child over a Spider-Man action figure.
Right on. Yeah.
Because Atreus fucks with Spider-Man.
Yeah, super heavy.
He loves yeah. And so, I guess the kid had it, and Atreus tried to take it, and then the kid let it go, and it bumped his mouth. Either that or the kid straight whopped him with it. I've heard two stories. One of them came from Christian.
Uh-huh.
One of them came from Laura.
What's a Laura?
So I don't really know. Which apparently Laura's the babysitter.
Oh, okay.
I guess Laura told him two stories and told me one story. I don't know. It was a whole thing. And yeah,
Laura's fired or no?
I don't believe that he goes to that babysitter anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She's going to be telling conflicting stories about a baby getting hit in the mouth, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, and the thing is, shit happens.
It do be like that sometimes, man. I heard. Happens. Yeah.
In her defense, or even in that child's defense, his teeth were weak. It wasn't going to take much to break that tooth. His tooth didn't pop out; it broke off.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was just yeah.
So yeah, he had to have surgery, and he has caps on his teeth now.
Cool.
Really cute.
Are they silver caps or?
Fuck no, dude.
Okay, good. Yeah, yeah. Because I remember we were talking about that. You don't want to be that kid walking around with the silver caps, bro.
Absolutely not. I'm not gonna have a little metal mouth fuck face.
A little bargain brand mouth ass boy, little Kroger brand boy.
Swear to God,
little great value ass dude,
Get out of here.
Damn. Yeah.
Sharp it.
The kids with the caps, man, those are troublemakers, bro. I don't know what it was about it. Maybe it's something with the upbringing or something, but that's just what it seemed like to me. And if you have caps on your teeth, bro, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying. Okay, that's my experience. Yeah, no offense, guys.
Our experience. Kids with silver teeth were fuckers.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
That's just our reality.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, dope. So what happened to Shay, man? So I want to say I don't think we planned this correctly. We said something about it last week, and then we just fucking didn't ever talk about it again. Yeah. So that didn't work out. You said you were going to call her, though.
Oh, yeah, let me...
No, I mean, you said you were going to call her when we planned it.
Oh, yeah, your girl... I mean, come on, dude.
You girl
Look,
smokes
buddy,
sometimes and shit, man.
I got a lot of shit on my plate at work. Like, I got a lot of shit going on at work, so.
Yeah, what's going on at work, bro?
Oh my God, it's a total shit show.
Oh, God.
It is a shit show, yeah. So we had the girl, so the way that it,
I was wondering what that noise was.
Like what?
so the way it runs is we have one person on lunch shift, one person on dinner shift.
Right.
Then on
Managers
Friday,
or what?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
On Friday and Saturday, we have 2 people on each shift.
Mm-hmm.
Then on Sunday, we have 1 person all day.
Okay.
And so our person who works every single lunch shift quit.
Oh, cool.
And we don't have a replacement for them.
Cool.
And so the boss asked me if I could take those shifts. Well, I'm scheduled for 39 hours already.
Yeah. So
To begin with. And that's just what I'm scheduled for.
Yeah.
And so no.
Yeah, definitely not, bro.
So no, I can't.
Sorry,
I'm not
bud.
going to work here literally all day, every motherfucking day. I can't do that.
I mean, that
And
money
not
would be
just
good,
that.
though.
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
But not just that, like, every single responsibility in that whole entire place is going to fall on me.
Mm-hmm.
Inventory, cleaning, prep, fucking taking care of the plants, taking care of customers, worrying about the drawer, like all kinds of shit is going to fall on changing kegs. Like, even down to the most minuscule thing of who's going to get under the sink and scrub out that grate.
Yeah.
Is going to be me.
Yeah, that sounds super dope, dude.
Super fucking dope, right?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
We're hiring.
It sounds like it, bro, yeah.
As I talked to him on the phone last night, and I was like, dude, I'm not going to be responsible for that. I'm going to tell you right now that I can't be responsible for everything in there. I'm going to drop some balls.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
I'm spread thin already. I'm not, like, I have no experience doing this.
Uh-huh.
This is the first job I've ever had like this, so, no, like, I don't feel confident that I can do you justice by taking on all of this shit. Like, I
Sounds
can't.
like
I'm
something either the owner or the GM would have, like, that's your job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. When shit comes down to it, that's y'all's job, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I am hiring probably 2 more people because Shelby's going to have her baby soon. And,
Shelby, like, you're Shelby?
Shelby works up there with me, but she doesn't, like, she only works 2 days. She only works Friday and Saturday, and she's always on shift with somebody else because she's pregnant. If a keg was to go out, she can't change a keg. If anything were to happen where any kind of heavy lifting has to be done, she can't do that.
Yeah, that makes sense for sure.
And so she can't, like, I don't put her on a shift by herself.
Yeah, that makes sense. Are you making the schedules for the managers too?
Yeah. Well, there's only like 3 or 4 people that work there.
Oh, wow. Okay, Jesus.
Right now.
Yeah.
It's me, Shelby, and another kid named
So you're
Zane.
managing and bartending and all that? How big is this place?
Not very big at all.
Yeah.
Not very big at all.
Dang. Like about, like the size of the wash stalls or smaller?
No, way smaller.
Oh, wow. That's a trip.
Way smaller.
What's this place called again?
Pointer Brewery?
Pointer Brewery. That's what I thought. Okay, yeah. So if you guys are looking for a job over in the, where is it again? Rogers? No.
River Valley. Over by Fort Smith.
Yeah.
Van Buren.
Van Buren. That's what I was thinking of. Cool. Yeah. If y'all are looking for a job, there is actually an opening with a lot of hours. Yeah.
Some hours.
Some. Yeah. You'd get some at the very least. So.
You get some.
Yeah.
But what's cool about it is, like, because there's not that many of us and everybody who works there is so flexible in their schedule, like, I could work day shift or night shift. I just won't work both.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah.
I would even work doubles, but if I did doubles, I would refuse to work every single day on the weeks
for
that
sure. You got to keep it at 40 hours, bro, like at the most.
Yeah.
Fuck
So,
all of that, bro.
Yeah. So there's hours there.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, guys, all you lazy fucks that need a job. Yeah. You know who I'm talking to.
It's like you can pick your schedule, basically.
Yeah.
As long as if it's going to be consistent, like, you can pick your schedule. If you want to work every single day, work every single morning shift, you can do that. Then you have the rest of the whole day. If you want to work some night shifts, you could probably do that.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
if you hire somebody from the podcast, do I get like a signing bonus?
No.
Oh, well, I'll just go fuck
Maybe
myself.
a hearty handshake and maybe a high five.
The high five is iffy. That's a bonus. If you get a good person, then I'll get a high five out of it. All right, that's understandable, I guess, man. It's not like
Do a high five later.
like shouting you out or anything on the pod. Trying to get some fucking help over there for you, bro.
Our podcast.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, dope, dude. So work sounds like it's going great, buddy.
It is.
Yeah.
So what we did for now is we cut down to where we're only working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We cut out the Tuesday and Wednesday shifts altogether.
Oh, wow. So you're just closed at that point or what?
Right now, until we hire more people.
Interesting. That sucks.
We don't have anybody to work them.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I suggested just putting another person on the night shift.
What?
And cutting out like the lunch shift because the lunch shift isn't super busy.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of places that open, at like noon to like 4 or something.
Yeah.
Like that,
Nobody's coming in for Korean food at 11 o'clock.
That's for sure, dude. Yeah. And if you are, you're probably a psychopath or something.
It's a psychopath.
Or you're Korean.
Or maybe you're Korean.
Maybe you're Korean. You just want some
You're
of
Korean,
the
you don't
homeland
follow
food, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But, like, it's just... People start coming in around, like, 2.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, so just open it too. That would be my suggestion, if you're asking.
I don't want to do that. I had a list. I could show you my little notebook. I have scenario 1, scenario 2, scenario 3, pros and cons, solutions, pros and cons. Like, I thought it all through.
Yeah. And you presented it to the boss?
Yes.
What did he say?
He chose to close those days.
Interesting.
And just do the weekend.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I get it, but I mean, that sounds like a pretty chill situation. The other one.
Concentrate everybody to those days.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, but you got to figure out, like, if it's worth it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or you could just do the, like, night shift thing like that, But then you come into, like, your labor and all that stuff, so.
Mm-hmm. That's what he was saying.
Not my job. Not your job. So, fuck him.
That's
Why he gets paid the big bucks.
Yeah, whatever. He's fucking off in Germany, dude. Oh my god. Like, I'm not trying to talk
so he couldn't
shit.
even come in and work if he needed to.
Yeah. Like, I'm not trying to talk shit because
That's your job,
it's my job and I love my job. I really, really, really love my job. I love my customers. I love my coworkers. I do. I love it. I have a lot of fun. And I like being in charge and responsible for things. Like, it's fun.
Yeah.
And so, like, I'm not trying to talk shit, but I tell you what, some of the decisions that are made, even I know not to make them.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn, and that's a problem. Because you don't know shit, bro.
I don't know shit, and that's my point. Because I'm a know-nothing nobody in this field. Mm-hmm. Even I know better.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just checking to see if Caleb got back to us. We're trying to get old Cable Wayside on the pod here in a little bit because we weren't able to get Shay. And it actually works out because I'm dropping the Wayside Motel episode tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
So that one's going to be dope, which actually this is going to come out after that. So,
Don't matter.
I'm actually to the point where I'm like batching the episodes to where like I release them, a week or 2 weeks later. Like I'm sitting on a couple episodes right now that are
I
coming
actually
up.
have time to
Edit them and fuck with them,
edit them and fuck with them, yeah.
Yeah, but I need to get my shit together on that because actually that's part of the thing I'm going to talk about is
Well, let's just talk about it.
yeah, let's just fucking talk about it, bro. I mean, I guess, dude, but it's So I was hoping Shay would be here so it wouldn't be like a fucking family discussion, you know what I mean? Like
So there's like, do you need an impartial?
no, I mean, fuck it, it's whatever, bro.
Okay, what is it? Tell me.
Yeah. Well, so basically I'm like I think I'm just done drinking, bro. Like I'm fucking over it, bro. But it's like I'm kind of wondering like if I can, you know what I mean? Like it's not I'm pretty sure that I can, but it's like I haven't actually tried, So
Something happened?
no, well, I mean, I'll tell you the story. Like last night or yesterday, so I got off work at like 4. I got my ass kicked all day. There was an Arkansas baseball game over at the stadium, and my buddy Caden was there. And so we were supposed to hang out. Like he came in and stuff, and I told him like whenever I get off, I'll see what I can do. Like maybe we can go like shoot some pool or something. And so I meet up with him over at the Monk over there, and like we hang out for like an hour or two. It's like 5:30, you know, like whenever we meet up. And so I go over there and like I have like 2-3 beers with him and like a shot or two, and like he leaves after a couple hours, and like I was like, I'm gonna like chill here because I don't get a lot of chances to like go and actually like sit at the bar, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I was like, I'm gonna kind of take advantage of this, but I ended up taking way too much advantage of it. I ended up staying till like fucking 11:30, you know, and like I didn't get like super drunk or anything, but like I got home and I fucking went in the kitchen. We had this popcorn maker. And I made this big fucking thing of popcorn, and then I went to go put something on the fucking screen, and I was like eating this popcorn. I guess I fell asleep and like spilled the popcorn all over me and shit. And so Kristen gets up at like 5 a.m. and comes out there, and I'm a fucking like drunk mess covered in fucking popcorn in my chair. You know what I mean? And like I thought she was mad about it, but she wasn't mad, and she was actually making a joke about it earlier. And like, I wanted to talk to you guys about this first. I don't want to bring it up to her and like make it like concrete yet, you know what I mean, and shit. So yeah. So it's just like shit like that, dude. And I was supposed to work on that episode last night, and I was supposed to go to the store, and like there's fucking dishes that need to be done and shit. And it's like I just keep, you know, like, and so I mean probably 5-6 nights out of the week like I'm drinking, and like I don't really get like super crazy, but like, and I don't go out, like I drink at home now. But so it's like, but my problem is like I won't like just have a couple of beers and then stop. You know what I mean? Like if I start drinking, I drink until I go to bed. You know? Yeah. So that's not a good fucking situation. You know what I mean? No. And like, so like you'll just be like progressively getting like drunk. Like I'm not like smashed at any point until like the end of the night. Then it like kind of all hits me, you know, and then. Because I drink so much, like I have a huge tolerance for it. But that's also really bad because I'm drinking like 8-10 beers a fucking day. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, and that's like putting it lightly. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then I did a podcast with my buddy Chris the other day, and he likes drinking Burnett's, right? He likes vodka, but he likes Burnett's vodka specifically is his brand.
It's gross.
Yeah, it is. It was super gross. And it wasn't bad, you know, to start. And then so we're doing the podcast, and so he likes Burnett's and he likes Fireball. And so I bought one little bottle, like a regular bottle of vodka, and I bought the little thing of Fireball because what I've been doing lately is I get us enough, like if we drink it all, it's not enough to black us out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I get enough that we can get good and drunk if we want to, but I don't want to. You know what I mean? But I always fucking end up doing it. Yeah. So at this point, it's kind of like I don't know that I have enough control over it to continue doing it, you know? So it's like, should I just fucking quit doing it? You know, and it's like, the other thing is like we drink on the podcast. That's like part of the shtick, but it's like, it's not the whole thing, you know? So is the podcast going to change if I completely cut that out, you know?
I don't see why it should have to necessarily.
I don't think it will. I mean, the podcast is going to be the same either way. Yeah. Because, I mean, the conversations that I have are the ones that I have normally like at work and shit anyways, you know? Yeah. And I've done sober podcasts, and they're actually some of my favorites. You know, so I don't know. This is just what's been going through my head. But yeah. And I was like looking up fucking like AA meetings and shit, and I was like, I don't think so. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try and take care of it myself first, you know. But if it comes down to it, dude, I think I'm to the point where I actually like if I can't do it myself, I need to probably seek help. Yeah. You know. Yeah.
It's good that you recognize that, though. That's important.
Yeah, and it's not really so much that I'm, like, fucking shit up or anything, but, I mean, it's not good for you, you know, first off. And I feel like I could just be better at the shit that I'm doing if I wasn't drinking while I'm doing it most of the time, you know? Yeah. Because, I mean, I fucking kill being a dad. I make a lot of money, you know what I mean? Me and Kristen are fucking great, you know? Like, there's nothing wrong. It's just, like, I don't feel good about doing it anymore. And so, but I've been doing it literally since I was like 14. So it's like, yeah.
And like in excess kind of too, you know what I mean?
Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah. And it's like, it's more of a habit at this point. So, but it's like whenever I don't have like a physical need to do it, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's more of like a habit thing.
I didn't know of. We thought the same thing about smoking cigarettes too.
Yeah, well, that's also a habit deal too. I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a huge one. That's why, like, whenever I quit vaping for a while. Like I fucking went to the gum and like that helped a lot. And then like, but like Logan gave me one like a couple weeks ago, and like so I won't do it. Like I don't take it to work with me and shit. Like I still do the gum at work, and like I do the gum almost all the time. But like whenever I'm doing the pod, or like if I just don't want to put in a piece of gum, I'll just grab the vape. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because the gum is kind of a commitment. You know what I mean? Like you get like an hour out of that gum. So it's like if I just want like a little hit of nicotine, I just fucking take a hit off
that gum for an hour.
You don't have to. You can spit it out at any point, but I feel like it's wasteful. You know what I mean?
Does it lose flavor?
Not really, no. No, I mean, it definitely does after a while. Like, sometimes I'll forget, and I'll have it in for, like, 2-3 hours, and I'm like, yeah, this isn't, that good anymore. But it never gets to where it tastes bad, So, that's what I'm working on right now. And so that's what I've been literally thinking about all day, because, like, I guess I drank more than I thought last night, because, like, whenever I woke up, I just felt so shitty, dude. And, like, I do that a lot, actually, and it's not like I just wake up feeling shitty whenever I could have just fucking had a normal night, went to bed and woke up refreshed like a normal person, So it's like, that's another thing that it'll help is just me having fucking energy again and stuff, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I feel like it's hot in here. I feel like I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, on the spot right now, bro.
Well, you could do it.
Do what?
You could just start by not drinking on nights of the week and like things like that.
No, like I'm going all in, bro. I'm fucking done with it, dude. Yeah, I'm over it, dude. It sucks, man.
Oh, it is, huh?
Yeah, well, it's also like, it's like a social thing, but it's like, so whenever, like, think about, like, whenever you, like, see somebody that you haven't seen in forever, like, what do you want to go do? You're like, let's go fucking grab a drink or something, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, because that's what I do, I'm like, what do I do instead? You know what I mean? Do what?
You just eat.
That's true. We could do that. Or like, I don't know, go to the park or something. Like,
I was thinking that too.
A coffee shop?
That's creepy. The coffee shop?
We do need to figure out some things, because this is my plan. You know what I mean?
You go get coffee?
Well, I was also thinking there are like non-alcoholic beers. You know what I mean? Like if I end up going to the bar with somebody, that is an option. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I don't think I should start with that,
Definitely not.
Yeah, but I was thinking maybe for the podcast, just so it's like if I'm like having somebody over and like if they want to drink, like I'm not gonna sit there and like be weird, Yeah, so maybe I could do those little Heineken 00s are pretty good actually. It's a pretty good little beer.
Do it, man.
Yeah. So that's the plan right now, bro. So I feel like I've had an epiphany, and it's something that I've kind of been like slowly like talking about, and like it's been like just slowly getting further and further into my head, because like me and Kristen talked about it on the Valentine's Day special, and like there was a spot where I like literally basically said that I should stop drinking, and then I was like, well, whatever, and then it was like I kept thinking about it after, and I was like, why don't you just fucking do it, pussy? Like, come on, bro. Yeah, but it'll be like it'll probably be a pretty big change, so.
Yeah, it'll be a big change in your life.
Yeah, bro.
Working bar,
yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, but I can't drink at work, which is great, so that's not going to be a problem and stuff, so, yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. It's something that I'm glad I'm talking to you about it first. I haven't talked to I actually mentioned it to Caleb, because Caleb is sober now.
Yeah, I knew that.
So I mentioned it to him earlier, and he was like, well, man, if you ever need to, like, call anybody to talk or something like that, because I told him, like, I want to try it myself, because I think he goes to, like, AA meetings and stuff. And I was like, if I feel like I need to do that, I think I will, after. But, like, that's going to be something, like, I haven't even talked to Kristen about this or anything, because I'm going to have to tell her, like, hey, I need to go away for an hour. Like, can you watch the baby while I go to a fucking meeting? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that I can do it without that kind of situation. Plus, they have like the 12-step, and it's a lot of God and stuff. And I'm like,
Do you have to do the 12 steps if you're in AA?
I don't know.
Like, you're not like a godly person?
I mean, well, and the thing is, like, I don't not believe in God. I believe in a God, you know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like I could do the steps and just like not,
Not God. About a higher power, something better, bigger than yourself.
Yeah, but I put the G word on it. You know what I mean? Like, it's my God.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck it is.
Right.
Yeah. Which I have yet to define or understand, which is good, because you shouldn't.
Shouldn't.
Yeah, you shouldn't. If you think you know what it is, then it's not it. Probably. You know what I mean?
wrong and you're
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, or your tiny little human brain should not be able to understand what the fuck is going on, dude.
No.
It would explode, buddy. Yeah, and it's and none of this is for religious reasons or anything like that. And I don't feel like I'm fucking shit up. You know what I mean? Like, I'll definitely and that's another thing though, is like having a couple of beers and then like driving. So that's not good. No matter what, you know what I mean? Like, no matter what, you shouldn't do that. And so it's like we'll go out to dinner and like I'll have 2-3 beers and then like I'll drive us home. You know what I mean? But it's like I could have just not had the beers. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah.
But everybody else does. Not everybody, but that's what we do. We go out
That's what
and
we do. But you just
somebody's got to
only have a couple. There's a limit for a reason, though.
Oh, definitely, yeah. And I won't drive us home if I've had a couple. But
I'm not driving anywhere.
If
I have like one drink or maybe 2 drinks, depending on how strong they are and how I feel after, I'm not gonna be super wild about it,
Yeah. Well, that's why I drink beer, because I know exactly how many I can have and shit. You know what I mean? So. Yeah. So I mean, I'm pretty strategic about it, but it's like at the same time, you just shouldn't fucking be doing that in the first place. That's the main one for me. I think that's the main thing that I feel like is like an actual problem. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that shouldn't be done no matter what. So, yeah. So that's the big deal that I wanted to talk about. You know what I mean?
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just need to figure out a plan and shit. But it's like I don't feel like I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have any reason why I wouldn't want to do it. But I do this, sometimes where I'll be like, well, I'm just not going to drink today. You know what I mean? And then I get to like 5 or 6 o'clock and I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to have a beer. You know what I mean? So I don't want this to end up being like that, because like, especially like whenever I did like those months, where I was like, yeah, once I got in, 2 weeks in, I was like, why the fuck am I even doing this? So I was like, fuck it, I'll just have a beer. This is dumb anyways.
Figure out some reasons as to why you're doing it.
Yeah.
Then, don't think about, oh, well, I don't have a reason to. Think about, well,
yeah,
I'm doing this because I don't want to be drunk around my daughter, or I don't want to be, passed out in my chair with popcorn all over me.
That's the thing, yeah. Yeah, and I just want to I don't want to be, I don't want to wake up hungover anymore. I just want to have energy again, dude. Because, I mean, even if you only have, 3 or 4 beers, dude, you still feel that in the morning, Yeah. And, OC wakes up at fucking 8 o'clock in the morning at the latest, dog.
Yeah.
So, if I stay up drinking till 2 in the morning, I get, fucking 5-6 hours of sleep at the most, so. When I could, because they go to bed at 9, that gives me 3 hours to do whatever, but if I'm drinking and, fucking off, I'm not over here in my chair, doing my job and shit, Yeah. Or, doing the fucking dishes because I want to watch a fucking movie because I'm having a good time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not all about having a good time, people,
No.
Yeah, sometimes you're not having a good time, man.
Sometimes you're just not having a good time.
Sometimes I'm just, for real, just not having a good time, bro.
For real.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it hot in here, or is that just me?
No. I got a little bit into drinking, which I've never been, you know me, I've never been a huge drinker.
Yeah.
I don't drink every day. I don't really like beer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not I smoke.
You do smoke.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And so, after all the shit blew up with Christian, I went out to Olivia's and they drink.
Yeah, for sure. They do drink a little bit.
They do drink. And, well, not just that, they always have alcohol.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Always have alcohol. Because, while they don't drink every single day,
yeah,
but, there's always, every single day, there's beer in their fridge.
Yeah, for sure. And Olivia always has a thing of seltzers in there somewhere, and, there's wine, That's the thing about, not drinking every day is your house just stays stocked because, you don't fucking drink it all every time you get it,
Yeah.
Which is my thing. I'll go fucking get a 12-pack, and I'm like, dude, this will last me, 2-3 days, and then I fucking drink the whole thing. And I'm like, you're a fucking jackass, bro. What are you doing? Now, I will say, I would go out to a bar and do that, So I would go spend what could be a $15 fucking 12-pack of beer turns into fucking $80, you know what I mean? If you're at a bar, you fucked up there, bro.
Yeah.
That's horrible for your money. I was talking to Caden about it, actually, because back in Conway, we worked at JJ's together and shit, and, we would go to TC's all the time, and, we'd go in, we'd have, we'd get pretty fucked up over at TC's, man. And we would just spend like $50 every time we fucking go in there, like multiple days of the week, you know. That's like hundreds of dollars a month, you know, that you could have done anything else with. Yeah. And then so I thought, you know, I was doing better because, you know, I'm drinking at home, but then it's like now it's not even a social thing, you know.
I'm drinking more,
now,
probably.
Yeah, definitely drinking more.
You're spending the same amount, just getting more.
Yeah. And that was the thing about, like, not, like, being able to just, like, if I could just have one or two at dinner or something, you know, that would be one thing. But that's just not how I do things, you know. Like, I'll just, like, out of habit, just go grab a fucking another beer. Mm-hmm. You know, I just almost, like, fairly constantly have, like, a beer or something in my hand, you know. So, that's just something I gotta fucking get. I just gotta quit, you know.
Yeah.
So, it's dope.
You can do it.
It's dope, dude. Yeah.
You can do it. You got a pretty strong personality.
I think so, man. Yeah. And also, it's funny because, like, I didn't want to make this, like, a whole, you know, thing where I, like, talk about it on the podcast and shit, or, like bring it up to Chris. What I wanted to do was, like, take a couple of weeks and, like, do it without telling anybody. You know what I mean? But because I do the podcast and, like, because, you know, me and Kristen talk all the time, it's just, like, I would actually have to, like, actively keep it from people.
Yeah.
You know, so I think I'll have to do something like in between. Like, I'm not just going to like blast it to the world, be like, look, guys, I'm fucking sober now and all this shit. And I don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? Like, if I have somebody over for a podcast, be like, no, you can't drink because I don't drink and all this shit. So,
yeah, that would be dumb.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy with this. So that's the main thing about it.
Yeah, but I mean, you could just bring it up in casual conversation, like, hey, I'm just going to like slow down on drinking.
Yeah.
And I mean, you could completely stop, but then if you had a beer, it wouldn't be like, oh, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it would be for me, man. I think, yeah.
I'm just going to slow down. Just in your mind, say, I'm just going to slow down. And
I'm taking...
don't do it. You know what I mean?
It's too easy not to hold yourself to it. If you tell people, somebody's going to hold you accountable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's the main thing that sucked about those months. Like, whenever I was doing it, is like I would kind of get over it and I wouldn't say anything and I would just start, like, drinking a little bit here and there. And then, like, Kristen would be like, are you not doing the month anymore? And then I'd feel shitty. And I was like, you know, like, and then I'd explain it to her and she's like, well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. But it's like, you could have just fucking...
You could have just done it.
You just rationalized it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, in my own mind, because, like, and that's another thing about, like, I mean, I don't really hang out with a lot of people anymore. I mean, I do the podcast and stuff, and I see people at work and shit, but, like, after they go to bed, I'm literally, like, sitting out here by myself most of the time, you know what I mean? So, like, I sit here and I think, and then I mull over these things, and I can, like, talk myself into shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. And there's a fucking gas station across the street where I can go grab a beer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's happened multiple times where I've been like, well, I'm just not going to drink today. And then, like, they'll go to bed and I'll be like chilling in here. And I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to go grab a beer over there and then I'll come back and drink it. And then I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You fucking didn't do it. You didn't do it, bro.
You didn't do it.
Yeah.
Do you want me to be your accountability buddy?
I mean, we can talk about, you know, yeah. Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, fuck it. Go for it, bro. If you catch me drinking and be like, hey, at least be like, just, I mean, don't be a dick about it. I mean, you're you, so, yeah.
What's up, dude?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that's the plan, anyways.
What are you doing, dude?
Yeah. And then me and Kristen on Tuesday nights, we, like, put OC to bed, and, like, we sit up and we talk and stuff, like, because we're, like, working on buying the house and everything like that, so that's our time to, like, chill and, like last week we, like, sat down and did both of our budgets and shit, you know what I mean? Like, we're fucking, Tuesday nights are adult night, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we do that, and so tomorrow I think I'm going to have to bring it up to her, you know what I mean? I don't even know if I'm ready for that.
You can do it. Well, just talk to her like you're talking to me about it right now.
Exactly, yeah. I say that I'm not ready to do it, but I'm just going to fucking, obviously I'm going to do it.
It's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's a big deal because it's going to change a lot of stuff.
I feel like it's a big deal to me, but it's like, in the grand scheme of shit, it's like...
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
It's a minor blip on your radar right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, like, once I've done it, I'll look back on it and be like, that was, like, the easiest fucking thing. Like, why did it take you so long? You know what I mean? I hope that's what happens, you know?
I made that way harder than I needed to.
Exactly, bro. You put it off for so long, talked all this shit, and now you're just actively sober, you know? You just can't.
And now it's just fine.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing is, like, I'm wondering if, like, I need to, like... Well, I mean, I don't smoke very much anyways. Like, I might smoke, like, once, twice a week, you know? And, but, like, I do take Adderall, you know, fairly often, you know? And so that's another thing about it is like Adderall, like whenever I like if I'll go to work and stuff and then like you get real tired after, and then you just, all you want to do is like unwind and fucking have a beer or something, So I'm wondering, that's one I'm probably getting rid of as well.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I think I could probably smoke, if I want to here and there, but I don't really smoke that much anyway, so it's like, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but baby steps, bro.
Baby steps.
Yeah.
Don't try to all at once. I don't know how that would work.
And that's another thing as well, is like whenever I drink and like if I'm taking Adderall or whatever, like that's whenever I want more nicotine. So that's whenever the vape comes into play as well.
Too, so you have to drink more whenever you take Adderall.
Yeah. And so my problem is, like I was saying earlier, like I'll just drink, 8 or 10 beers, but that's because I drink everything super fast. Like that's why I drink beer, because if I have a liquor drink, it's over, bro. Like I'll just drink so much, because like even with my water, dude, like this big ass thing of water, bro, this is like 5 drinks for me, because that's just the way that I do it, and like a beer, that's like 3 drinks for me. Yeah. So it's like, if I want to have a beer in my hand, I have to keep replenishing it, because every time I drink it, I take out like a third or a half of it,
Yeah.
So, yeah. Fucking goofy, bro.
Fucking goofy.
That's goofy, bro.
Mozzarella!
Do what?
Mozzarella.
Damn, we made this podcast real serious, didn't we?
We did, but that's okay, because sometimes life is serious.
That's true, guys. It do be like that sometimes, man. Sometimes you gotta fucking nut up and like talk about some shit, bro. And I'm glad that you guys were here for it, dude.
Yeah, it's important.
Bunch of weirdos. Looking in on my secret conversations,
Family discussion.
Everybody turn your volume down. Me and Rachel are going to have a real talk right now, okay?
Yeah, we're going to talk about y'all.
Rachel, do you hear these motherfuckers? Like, these guys are weird, dude.
I bet they didn't turn it down.
I bet they didn't turn it down. They're probably listening right now.
Stalkers. Who are you, Joe Goldberg?
Bunch of Joe Goldberg. Bunch of creepy fucks, dude. All right, everybody, you can turn your volume back up. They do that on that This Is Important pod all the time. It's a little fucking bit they do. It's hilarious, dude. They'd be like, everybody turn your shit down. And it's like, I got to talk to Jesus Christ. And he's like, and he'll be talking, and then somebody will comment, and he's like, hey, your fucking volume is supposed to be down. And they're like, everybody's listening. We know we're listening, but yeah, that's funny shit, man. All right, so have you pooped your pants in the last last month or so? Oh man.
Shit, full circle.
Gotta take it down a notch, bro. They're serious out here, dude. Well, actually, should we take a break and try and get Caleb on the phone, maybe? Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna hop off here for a second. We're gonna take a little breather because I got hot and heavy for a second. And yeah,
it'll be much longer when we get back.
For sure. If we get Caleb on here, it's gonna be a full blown shit show. So yeah. All right, so I'm gonna try and do that, and we'll be back, guys.
Okay.
All right, and bye. Oh.
Cool.
All right, and we're back, dude.
Hey.
Yo.
All right, howdy.
Yo, so we have Hunter on the podcast, Mr. Hunter Stafford.
Yes, howdy.
Yeah, we couldn't get a hold of Caleb because his fucking phone is out of time, which is...
Well, you know what? It's actually a good thing you guys got a hold of me, because me and Caleb just got done of a whole night of talking about what's about to happen with him. So.
Oh, nice. Okay, bet. Yeah.
Yeah, so you get a little bit more of a exclusive deep peek, at least into the creative aspect of where this thing's about to go. So.
Oh, dope. Okay, bet. I'm so down with that, bro. All right, so go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, sir.
Yes, I'm Hunter Stafford. From the last podcast, you guys will know me as Wayside Motel's producer. But for general purposes, I am a producer and engineer out of Dallas.
Yeah. So. Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome, man. So you said you just got done with a party that was some of the top sound guys over in Dallas?
Absolutely.
Yo.
Tell them they gotta wait. Tell them they gotta go pick them up. Sorry, I'm actually taking care of some business here. Fuck it. You're gonna come back, right?
Yeah, we just kind of called him and fucking dropped him in here, guys. So yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so sorry. Yeah, he actually caught me at the end of the night here. Yeah, no, but we got done with some top sound guys here in Dallas. some of the people we were just working with are handling, some of the largest acts in the nation. I mean, we're working on doing Willie Nelson shit, Darius Rucker, Blue Traveler, stuff like that.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're just having a appreciation party for those guys. They work hard, man. Right? Those guys work hard.
Yeah, they probably turn up too, don't they?
Oh, well, I'm upper management, so unfortunately, whatever they do, I got to do 10 times harder, I guess.
Yeah.
Set the example. But
that's how you do it, bro.
Dead ass.
Well, that's crazy. Yeah, considering what we were just talking about, actually, it's funny.
Fill me in, man. Were you guys starting this podcast before me here?
Yeah, so we did about 30 minutes a minute ago, and it's like, so I've already talked to Caleb about it, actually, but fucking, dude, I'm about to quit drinking, bro. I'm like done with it at this point, man.
Dude, I'm proud of you, man. That's just sick. Like, it's hard to do. Drinking's fun, but that shit's it's rough on the body, dude.
Oh, definitely, and it's rough on just like your time and like getting shit done, bro. Like it's just
exactly.
Sometimes you just got to take care of business instead, man.
Exactly, man. Life goes through phases, dude. I don't know. I'm not the most religious individual, but I'm a big fan of the philosophy of the seasons, man.
I'm with
life
that.
comes through. Yeah, life comes through seasons.
Yeah, hell yeah. So speaking of business, so tell us a little bit more about this whole Wayside deal, which actually the Wayside episode drops tomorrow, but this episode is going to drop a week after that. So
okay, cool. Yeah, well, so so Caleb and Brendan have actually been doing some stagehand work for for the company I do production stuff for, and so it's interesting. There's no promises here, but I just had a really great opportunity to set Wayside down in front of a pretty decent record label, and be able to, yeah. So we're gonna see how it goes. I mean, we kind of got into, I don't know how much, I can't remember quite how much we got into about on our episode with the old gold stuff. Kind of Caleb and Brendan's solo, like their acoustic and acoustic harmonica thing.
Yeah,
but
we didn't talk much about that for sure. I think it was mentioned though. Is that the peanut butter gargoyle or whatever?
Maybe. Yeah.
Peanut butter goblin, something like that.
Yeah. The butter goblin and the big bad wolf stuff.
That's it. Okay, I knew it was something like that.
But dude, the insane thing is because that was when they were both like tweaked out, drunk as fuck. If you see those guys play that stuff now, it's insane. It's like, It's a story. You don't have a cigarette, do you?
That's crazy, bro. Whoa. So like big things are happening for Wayside, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, and it's not just for Wayside. It's just for the whole culture, man. It's I feel like this whole Southern revival thing happening in the music industry right now. It's you got a lot of these like train kids and punk kids doing fucking music that hasn't been popular in fucking 60, 70 years. And it's not even just that. They're redefining that genre. And it's really cool to be a part of because it's something I believe in, man. It's like, you're all good. Thanks, man. Sorry, I'm searching for a cigarette. Yeah, but it's cool to be a part of, man. These guys have really just paved the way in the Dallas music scene, man. Like, they've been a band for less than a year, and we've already been fucking, like, contestants for like Deep Ellum 100. These guys have already played some of the largest, like some of the venues inside of Deep Ellum. The kids wait 5-6 years into their career to fucking play. And it's just like it's just such a nice thing to be a part of, man. Because I really got to be into the ground floor, going and picking Caleb up and just like trying to introduce him to every fucking person I know in Dallas, man. So it's been kind of fun, dude.
That's awesome, dude. That he has somebody like you fucking helping him out too, man.
Dude, but the other thing, man, I can't take the credit, man. He's done it all himself. You can lead a fish to water, but you can't make it swim.
That's true, man. Yo.
Yeah, so.
Live in water.
Do I?
I said fish live in water.
Yeah, well, hey, you know what? I mean, I may have gotten the saying wrong, but it's honestly so accurate. Because I mean,
true. That's true.
Like Caleb fucking belongs in this world, man. Like, and that's why.
What you're trying to say is that he's a natural, right?
He's a natural, man. I've dumped everything that I could into him, dude, because it's just like I fucking believe in the guy, man. I really do. Like,
Yeah.
The guy made such an insane impact, man. Yeah, I don't know how deep we got into in the Wayside podcast.
Oh fuck.
Oh, hold up. Hey, we lost you, bro.
Okay, he was just calling me. So,
Oh, nice.
Am I still with you guys?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can't send him a text message.
Okay.
Message. Elm Street Saloon. Come through on podcast now. All right, I just shot a text. So hopefully he's gonna be back here. So.
Oh, that'd be trippy, dude. Yeah.
Hey, full circle, man. That's
Yeah, bring it all the way around, dude.
That us, man. I mean, we're trying to get there.
Welcome to Granny's Gayrage, people. Fuck around, dude.
Hey. Yeah, for real.
Hey, if anybody knows about Granny's Gayrage, it's fucking Caleb, bro.
Facts.
Yeah. I mean, because you know Caleb back from fucking Arkansas, huh?
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, Caleb actually lived in Granny's Garage for a while there.
Jesus.
We've known Caleb forever.
Yeah, friends on the bus going to school and shit, dude.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's funny. I'm friends with fucking Caleb on the bus going to fucking Rainbow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what was that shit called again? Rainbow what?
Rainbow Family of Living Light. It's the most inviting cult you'll ever join. Yeah, I mean, living light here. Hey, dog, I'm on the search for a fucking cigarette. But yeah, no, I mean, so because actually I met Caleb at a rainbow gathering in the middle of Georgia. We had actually been in love. It's a story of love and loss, man. It's a hard one.
You and Caleb were in love?
Me and Caleb were simping after the same girl. And this is a story of the past. I don't be simping as hard as I used to, man. But
right, yeah.
Caleb and I were simping after the same girl, and things got a little weird, man. And she, Caleb just said, fuck shit. Yeah. We're simping after the same girl and trying to fucking figure out where we're going with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And, long story short, basically, so I met Caleb in fucking the middle of the woods in Athens, outside of Mendocino, Georgia. Fucking bastard just got back to his house. So I met him in the middle of the woods outside of Mendocino, Georgia, at this rainbow gathering seed camp, right? And man, Caleb at the time he was going by the name Tips, and he was a force to be reckoned with, dude. He was just something else, man. And
that dude is absolutely a force to be reckoned with, bro.
Dude, hey, do you have the ability to send Caleb the link to join this fucking Granite Gayrage?
I actually do. Yeah,
send it to him, man. Get him in here. He's ready.
Right.
Just got back to his house. Yeah, but so we met in the middle of the woods, man, and we were passing songs back and forth, dude. We were just hitting it off, but there was this like kind of infantile, like juvenile jealousy that had kind of built between me and him about this fucking woman, right? Which is like the stupidest shit on earth. Like nobody should exactly, But we were both young guys, it's time we had to learn a lesson.
There's testosterone flowing, bro.
Huh?
There's testosterone flowing.
Exactly, man. Yeah. So, because I just fucking driven halfway across the country to go meet this girl to pick up a puppy that she had had. Right? It's a weird ass
layers
story
to this, bro. What the fuck?
So many layers. It gets so deep. I mean, honestly, my entire like traveling fucking experience was that way. Hey, we on the lighter.
Hey, I sent Caleb the link, by the way.
Perfect.
Shoot him a text and let him know. Tell him I sent it on Messenger.
Oi, 1 second.
Bro, Rachel, you know that fucking trying to find a lighter or a cigarette at a party like that, bro.
Yeah, because I told him. I mean, okay, so basically, we had this happen. I left him in this girl fucking on the other side of the country and went back to California. Well, you guys caught me at my most at the best time.
Yeah, I swear, yeah. Boy's on one over here.
Extra special episode of Granny's Gayrage.
Yes, sir.
So, fucking, I left Caleb back in fucking Georgia. Him and fucking Abigail ended up going on this, like, deep fucking, like, tweaker thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they end up getting kidnapped by a couple of fucking tweakers. They get all their shit stolen. They almost get fucking murdered. Meanwhile, I go across the country and fucking start to find myself a little bit, like, overgrow this fucking weird jealousy thing I got on, like, which is, like, a major, like, step in my personal development.
Right.
Like, to become, you know, a less, like, self-involved and, like, jealous person. You know, it's not about, like, what do I want? It's about more, like, how can I help? How can I include myself to be a better whole?
That's
right?
What's up, yeah.
Dude, it was a long journey, man, and it continues after that, but no. It's one of those, like, major first steps, dude, is, like, you know, so I left them there, and they go on this fucking little binge out in Georgia. They call me back. I'd gone out to fucking, all the way back out to fucking San Diego. And while I was in San Diego, you know, it was around New Year's, and I kind of lost myself deep in the LSD, man, and, you know, kind of diminished the self.
Yeah.
Hit me up.
Killed off your ego, yeah.
Dude, exactly. You got to fucking, it's a constant effort to shave that shit off, but they hit me up, and, you know, so I drive back out to fucking Georgia and go to fucking meet up with them. I find Abigail and fucking Caleb and a litter and fucking one puppy. So when me and Abigail were hanging out, we half the litter of puppies died at birth, which is absolutely fucked. But I go to pick them up. There's one puppy, them, and they're sitting in a fucking dumpster in the middle of the snow in fucking in fucking Georgia. And so, you know, I picked them up, and it's time to head back out west. And then something that I kind of regret happened. It was, you know, I think it was kind of time for Caleb to get the same kind of sauce, which he did, because this individual that ended up being both of our, like, kind of best friends, kind of catalyzed this effort. You know, we ended up dropping Caleb off in the middle of fucking Texas with Arturo, who is now the fucking, because Arturo's been one of my good friends since I was 12.
Yeah.
But now he is the fucking drummer for Wayside.
Yes, okay, we met Arturo, yeah.
Exactly. So this is the backstory of how he ended up getting involved with Arturo.
Whoa.
Right? Yeah, right? It runs fucking deep, dude.
Yo.
Like, this thing back 5 or 6 years, you know, this is a long time in the making.
Yeah, that's dope, dude. Whoa.
Right? It's just like an instant mind fuck. It's like, okay, so fucking, here's the position Caleb's in. He just like is going through the exact same shit that I just went through, which I understand. It's a rough, like, transition, right? And at the same time, it's kind of feeding into my, like, center of self, you know. But so we go back, you know, and here's Caleb stuck he's here in the middle of fucking Texas with Arturo. They do their little hitch thing. Mm-hmm. Abigail and I head out all the way out west. You know, so back to the Rainbow Gathering thing. There's this thing called the Love Gathering, right? It's every Valentine's Day, and in the middle of fucking Arizona. And so Caleb comes back and reconvenes with us. And so once we reconvene, me and Caleb are kind of still in that journey of self-discovery of where we're, like, getting to the point. I mean, every young man knows the point where they're kind of a fucking simp. Like, they exactly. You know, you're craving something, man. You're craving fucking something you don't quite get yet, and that something is it's literally just fucking being appreciated, you know. And
yeah.
Anyways,
yeah.
And this is, like, prior to the point where either of us were, like, able to really just appreciate our fucking selves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's kind of where you need to get to, you know.
Exactly. So, you know, we head out here to fucking Oklahoma, or to fucking not Oklahoma, to fucking goddamn Arizona, and we both just, like, we're shit out of luck. Here we go, and now this kid fucking Zesty ends up fucking with the. I just found this one on the ground. I'm actually on a podcast right now. Fucking, come through. What's up? Fucking howdy. This is cigarette needed person number 1.
Hi,
What's up?
Yeah.
Just found his cigarette on the ground. I hope I can.
We're gonna keep a tally all night.
Little ground score, bro.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Oceans. Tell me about the podcast.
Oh,
Tell me about the fucking podcast.
That's the Book of Oaths and Life of Detours, man. And this is actually the Granny's Gayrage special part of it. We do this once a month where me and my sister like sit down and like every once in a while we interview and stuff, but like we just kind of like catch up and like decompress.
You're on the top, your sister.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, so I guess you can't agree with that. That's fucked up.
Do what? What'd you say?
I said you can't agree that the person is hot. So maybe.
Yeah. Rachel said, "Oh my gosh."
I'm gonna find a cigarette machine, but you guys. Oh.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
Parliament, my favorite.
On that bitch on the ground.
No way.
Dude.
Parliament fairy.
That ass.
You know, I never had a Parliament till I moved to Texas.
Dude, they're fucked. They're so good. They're so good and they're so bad.
That's the ones with the little like spot in the filter. Well, now we're getting choked out on the pod.
Okay. Anyways, hey buddy, what the fuck, bro? Caleb and I were in Arizona. So Caleb and I were in Arizona. Right, so we were in Arizona, and here's what happened, right? So I actually told the story. So let me take a quick tangent. Yes. So I took a quick tangent. Here's a quick tangent. So fucking oh my god. But so Caleb actually was so dirty, dude. He had this fucking like orange goblet falling out of his armpit, and he fucking ate it, dude. It was like the most disgusting human slime I'd ever seen. But anyways, so at this point, Caleb and I had fucking both come to this like point where we fucking. So Caleb and I had both come to this point where we'd like diminish our egos to the point where we're able to really truly accept fucking who we were and what we were about. Mm-hmm. And like at this point it was like, yeah, let's go be sad boys together. Like let's just go be like the most oppressed motherfuckers there are. And so we fucking dipped out from Arizona, love gathering, headed north. We were gonna go meet my dad at a fucking pot farm in fucking in Oregon, right? And the fucking trip, because my backstory, my dad's a fucking dirty kid. He's a traveling kid.
Yeah,
come through. And so fucking, me and Caleb, that's what we were doing. We were dirty kids. We're fucking traveling. We're hopping trains and shit. Hitchhiking fucking each end of the earth. Yeah. And so we're headed out to go fucking meet up with my dad. And things are going fucking awesome, man. I got a fresh puppy. I got fucking Caleb. I got this newfound sense of hope. All of a sudden, life hits me like a fucking train, dude. I get arrested.
Wait, what for?
Dude, I get arrested for some warrants out of Dallas. Because some kids knew that I was fucking out here, just like trying to live my best life, going about my thing, living my life. And somebody had like given me like a sizable amount of drugs to sell here in Dallas. And so I got caught up here in Dallas, not even fucking knowing about it. And then all of a sudden, extradited back to Dallas. Right, this was a major breaking point for Caleb and I, because Caleb and I are about to go through this exact same shit together several times, right? Because, so here I am, in and out of jail, and then Caleb drives all the way back to Texas. He does a couple things in between, but ends up back in Arkansas. He ends up catching some stuff I'm not at will to talk about, but
right, yeah.
Ends up in a couple precarious situations back and forth. You could probably imply what I'm talking about. And, me and him pass this thing back and forth, dude. We're both in and out of fucking jail, in and out of fucking rehab. And,
hey, you guys wanted to do it together, man.
Dude, and we're the guys, we're fucking staying together the whole way through. We're just talking, we're loving on each other, man. And, long story short, I'm not really fucking in Dallas. I ended up going to school for audio engineering because I got somebody pregnant. And my whole thing was like, it was like, damn, what do I do? Do I keep bartending for fucking ever? Or do I go and fucking... or do I keep bartending forever? Or do I go do something I'm fucking serious about, man? Yeah. So I go to school for fucking music. Yeah. And, it's like, I keep calling Caleb. That's why I suck at it. And so I keep calling Caleb through this whole thing. I'm like, dude, you need to come the fuck out to Dallas, dude. I need to do... I need somebody to fucking be here with me. I need somebody to be along with me for this trip. Yeah. And so basically, this is like the fucking base camp for fucking Wayside Motel, man. Whoa. Yeah. Caleb just gets out of rehab. He calls me. He's like, dude, I'm rotting to death in fucking Arkansas. I'd actually been working for fucking this guy right here for about a fucking month.
Wait, it's supposed to be me.
Yeah.
I'm actually the boss here.
Dude,
Right on. Yeah, what's up, bro?
I drive with my fucking newborn baby and my fucking like ex-wife all through the night to go out to Mena, Arkansas. Pick this motherfucker up. So we go pick this motherfucker up. We bring him to Dallas, start recording his acoustic shit. It's cool and all, but this is back where Arturo comes back in the story, man. It's like, dude, what does this shit need? It needs a fucking beat.
Yeah.
Like, this thing needs a fucking heartbeat. And here comes Arturo, dude. It's like I said, I've been working with Arturo since day one, dude. So we bring Arturo fucking mix. And, you know, Arturo's an excellent musician. He's one of the guys that's like, fuck. Like, how in the fuck are you so good, dude? Like, it makes me jealous sometimes. I'm like, fuck, are you so good?
Yo.
Yeah, he's just gifted, man. He's a fucking gifted ass dude. You know, so, dude, and I get the blessing of getting to fucking capture it. So, we bring our team in the mix, right? We tried out a few bases. We started with Joel Momford. And we talked about this back on the Wayside Motel podcast, you know. Joel Momford, dude, he that guy is also fucking gifted. I mean, the guy's just an insane motherfucker, you know? So we get him playing bass, you know, and then all of a sudden, here comes Brendan, dude.
Yo.
Here's the trip.
Yes.
I was so weary. Brendan ended up being the most, like, integral piece of Wayside, man. His harmonica playing is, like...
Yeah.
I mean, Caleb is such a fucking prolific songwriter. Arturo's the beast of a drummer. You know, we've had so many amazing bassists in the band, but Brendan, dude, I mean, you don't get there like that very often. It's uncommon and
it's beautiful is what it is, man. I saw him at where did we go see him, Mom? I don't remember. We saw him, but Brendan had gone home for a little while and he wasn't there, so there wasn't the harmonica. And it was a great show and shit, but I was like, if this had Brendan up there, bro, it would have just blown that place up.
Dude, Brendan fucks, man. Brendan brings something that we just like don't fucking get, man. Like, yeah. It's what takes it from being a grunge band to being a southern grunge band. Yeah. But that's the thing. That's why Wayside is so, like, honestly, like, because it's a little bit of everybody. Like, I haven't got quite into the story to where Mikey comes in yet. Because, like, right now I'm kind of giving you the full chronology of the band, you know? Yeah. But there's a point, dude, like, and it's where it's like, fuck, dude, Brennan. Actually, I at this point I hadn't realized that Brennan was it yet, man. Like, because, like, I mean, it's the duo, dude. It's the two brothers. It's like they're a duality that you can't fucking beat. You can't fucking
dude.
Beat. It's a duality you can't stop, man. They're forced to be reckoned with.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, so I'm going to Media Tech at school here, and so far we've got the band formed up to Brendan.
Yeah.
We have no fucking Mikey yet. And Mikey is working as a technician at the school that I'm going to, Media Tech. So, you know, at this point we've kind of we've got a little traction, man. We've got some really awesome producers in town. We've got some really awesome radio people. We've got some really awesome fucking locals, like some of the integral pieces of like the fan base that we need for Wayside Motel.
Yeah.
Right. And then, so we're having this session. It's actually the night that we recorded we finished Check It Out and we started recording
Finally Sober, maybe?
Finally Sober.
Yeah.
And here fucking comes Mikey in the middle of Check It Out. Hey man, this needs a guitar solo. Sorry, come up here.
What,
we walk up
dude?
to the fucking studio. Mosey's on in there. He's like, this motherfucker needs a guitar solo. So we toss him in, dude. We throw him in. This motherfucker blows us away, dude. Like, Mikey is just disgusting with it. He just fits so perfect. And the thing is, Mikey is so Wayside, dude. He's like so about the band. He's more about the band, I think, than any other person in the band.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like, start, you know? So we fucking bring him in, start.
That's perfect.
We throw him in. Dude, he was the one who came up with you don't hear it very well, but it's the piano part.
Oh.
Inside of fucking Finally Sober, man. That's Mikey.
I don't know that I've heard that part. I've listened to that song quite a few times.
And you never notice it, but it's such an important part.
Interesting.
Go back and listen, dude.
Yeah,
Go back and listen and listen to the piano. It's not the same song without the piano, dude. It's so full. The piano adds such a finesse that you never know it's there.
Yeah.
It's like a good sound guy, dude. You never know that you need a fucking sound guy until you notice that you need a fucking sound guy.
Yeah, until you have a sound guy and you're like, what were we doing before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like getting a new mic on the podcast, and then you're like, what the hell was I doing before, dude?
Oh, God.
Yeah, Rachel can attest to that, bro.
Yeah, dude. But that's the night that Wayside was formed, man. We went through a few bases.
Yeah, so that's the full
night
set
Mikey
now.
came in was the night that we kind of like came full circle, and we're like, wow, we need Brennan. And the night Mikey came in, it was like, wow, this is a band now. Like,
Yeah.
this is a fucking project. This is
Not a little
band.
group anymore. This is a band.
Yeah.
That's sick, bro. I can't believe we didn't tell this story on the Wayside pod. I feel like we kind of danced around it a little bit, but
There wasn't enough time for it, man. It's like we really needed a time like this because it's like,
yeah.
and
I'm glad
also,
we got to
you
do
know,
that.
I have a little bit of a third person perspective, man, because I'm not quite in Wayside, but I've been able to like grow alongside Wayside.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
Wayside brought me a lot of the clients I get to work with now. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, like these guys, fucking Ray Perry, man. These guys.
And now he's dying, I guess.
I think he might have. Did he just die?
I vomited way earlier. But
He vomited whenever he vomited right before I called him, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was like, yeah, I just got done throwing up, bro.
Yeah, maybe at some point your train kid persona should like
chill out.
we'll chill out there. Maybe you need a little chill time there.
Let me get a sip of that cigarette, dog.
Let me get a sip of that cigarette, bud. Well, hell yeah, Hunter. I think we're coming up on the 30-minute mark, so I think we're gonna take a break for a minute, and then I don't know how much more we have left, but I'm gonna be dropping that podcast tomorrow, so I'm gonna be doing a bunch of like posts and stuff. So we'll get it going, bro.
Perfect. Hey, call me on my regular phone to get me back on the podcast, man. Otherwise, try to get a hold of Caleb and bring him on, dude. And fucking recap the story with him, dude.
All right, bet. Yeah, that's dope, bro.
All
I'm
right.
so down.
All right, I love you guys.
All right, love you too, man. Catch you later, dude.
All right, peace.
Yeah. Well, that was the whole thing, bro. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I felt like you were skeptical at first. That's why you kind of like you're like, Who's this kid? That story went all over the place. I'm glad that he brought it around too.
Yeah.
When he said the pot farm in Oregon, I was like, "What are we doing, bro?"
God damn it.
That was good. All right, that turned out so much better than I thought. Sick.
We
Yeah.
still on the pod?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're about to take a break though, if you'd like.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, you want to take a break, and then we'll hop back on here in a second. Reconvene. All right. Well, sure, dude. Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we love you guys.
Oh, we love you guys.
All right, and also bye.
We'll see you in a minute.
Yeah. All right, and we're back. So we had to take a break after our little conversation with Hunter there, which was that was wild, dude. That was, like we said, off the pod, that was the most granniest Gayrage story I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly how we talk to each other sitting in the garage around the table.
And it's funny because he was at a party and like he's fucked up and like he's trying to tell this story, so it's going all over the place. But that's how it was, man. Like whenever we'd be in the garage getting fucked up, chilling, talking, like you'd have so many things going on, trying to talk and tell stories. Like,
I swear to God.
And I will say, Hunter, if you're listening right now, bro, you are a trooper, bro, because you fought for that story, dude.
You fought for that story, and
people ask
it was coherent. Like I know what you.
Yeah.
I know what you were talking.
And he was
about.
speaking very clearly too.
And people pulling on his eyes, licking his ears.
A lady asking for a cigarette. He was like, "Hop in here, bro." Like that was just goofy, dude.
He told me I was pretty.
Yes, she did. So you got your validation for the day.
I did, and I needed that. Yeah. I got a new haircut. Nobody said anything.
Ah, damn, dude. It looks nice.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're like now. Fuck yeah.
I'm nice enough, apparently.
Well, you change your hair quite often, so it's like I don't know if it's like I don't know.
It's okay. I was just fucking with you.
Okay, bet. Well, now I feel bad.
You're not expected to notice whenever I cut my hair.
Okay, bet. Did sweet baby Brennan? Did he notice?
Yeah, he knows. He noticed.
No, I mean, did he know? Did he say something?
Fred, my girl, walked in yesterday. Was you're so cute, sweet baby.
Nice, dude. That's a sweet baby Brennan move, bro.
Baby Brennan.
All right, I'm so glad we can talk about it now too.
I know.
But yeah, and I don't.
One day we'll have him on here.
Dude, we have to have him on here, dude.
Maybe one day.
Oh my god.
I haven't even brought it up to him,
Let's try it on the next one, dude.
I'll ask him.
Okay, ask him. Because that'd be cool. Because I love that dude.
Cool as fuck.
That'd be a cool one, dude. Does he listen to the pod? He fucking better, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
He listens to all kinds of podcasts too.
That's what's up. He seems like that kind of a guy.
Podcasting. He plays games and listens to podcasts.
That's what you do, man. That's how you get through life, dude.
It's just how it goes.
Yeah. But yeah, I was saying, like, I'm fucking tired, like I said last night, dude. I woke up in a fucking pile of popcorn to Kristen at like 5 a.m, so that's where I'm at right now.
You silly fucking goose. We're not gonna do that. Mom.
That is so crazy that, like, right after we had the conversation about me stopping drinking and shit, like, he hops on and he's just it's all over the place. That's awesome, dude.
He's just having the best time, drunk as fuck.
Granny's Gayrage strikes again, y'all. Oh,
That's
man.
good.
I wonder if it would have been any different if we would have had Caleb on.
Probably, he'd have been sober.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I talked to him earlier, and he was like, yeah, I'm literally at a party right now drinking coffee. And I was like, well, fucking good for you, bro.
For you, dude.
Yeah, that's fucking wild, dude. I think that's probably what I'll kind of lean into as well as coffee, too.
Just Coke. Coca-Cola.
Yeah, no, dude, I don't drink that shit.
Well, I was going to say like a Coke, but then you could mistake that for the cocaine.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
why I went ahead and added the cola.
Yeah, but I'm not drinking that shit, bro. It's so bad for you, dude.
Drink a soda.
No, I don't want to.
Oh, you don't drink soda.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You don't drink soda, but you were drinking alcohol.
Yes. Yep. Sugar's almost worse for you, bro. And all the shit that they add into that, bro. So bad. All of it's so bad.
I don't want to know.
That stuff causes cancer, literally, dude.
I fucks with
Like, alcohol
Mountain Dew.
might fuck up your liver, but that stuff literally causes cancer.
We're all gonna die somehow.
I fucking guess so. It's just how young you want to.
Mountain Dew in my hand.
Burn bright, fucking do the do, brother.
Do the Dew, brother.
Yes, dude. That's one thing I miss about drinking Mountain Dew.
Battery acid. I fucks with it.
That's one thing I miss about drinking Mountain Dew. Like, whenever I stayed with Aaron for a while, he'd have Mountain Dews and be like, hey, do you want to do a do? I'd be like, I do. And then it'd be like, well, let's do it. And all this shit. Like, it would go back and forth for a minute. It's fucking hilarious, dude.
Dude, when I was pregnant, Mountain Dew is so bad for you that whenever I was pregnant, I didn't drink Mountain Dew.
Well, it's got like a shitload of caffeine in it, too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit's like, that's like cocaine, bro.
I stopped drinking Mountain Dew. And I remember very vividly my first Mountain Dew after being pregnant.
Probably fucked your whole mouth up, didn't it?
Oh, man, it was like
lightning in a bottle, bro.
Drinking a fucking laser.
Yes, drinking a laser, dude. Major laser,
That's
bro.
how I feel about Monsters and Red Bulls. They're like drinking a
Bro,
laser.
that's one thing I was gonna say. I saw a thing the other day. They're gonna make Monster hard seltzers now. So a bunch of
Mountain Dew hard seltzer, and I've heard conflicting.
well, what I was gonna say about the Monster is like now the Kyles of the world don't have to get drunk and drink Monster. They can just do that,
True.
and then they can go punch holes in walls and shit.
Imagine Jaeger or those. What's that drink that's made with Monster?
Red Bull. You're talking about Jaeger bombs.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think there are actually drinks that you make with Monster, but nobody really does. Nobody really carries them. That's more of like I don't know. You'd have to find a special place.
Yeah, because
Probably
Monster is great value Red Bull.
Yeah.
I mean, Red Bull was first.
Yeah, Red Bull for sure was first, I think, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and Monster's got its own thing going on, you know.
true.
Yeah, they're fucking killing it in the in the motocross world, I guess.
Are they?
Oh, bro, they sponsor everything over there, dude. Like Red Bull has like every sport, like they have like skateboarding and like all this stuff, but Monster has that like on lock, bro.
Anybody that would have an athlete named Kyle.
For fucking sure, bro. Yeah. There's probably so many Kyles in motocross, bro.
God.
Just pounding monsters and revving their engines, brother.
Shit, man.
Shit, man, fuck. Yeah. That's what Dexter used to do. Dexter and I don't know if Brendan ever really got into it, but Dexter's real big into it. And we would drink Monsters on the way to the fucking races.
Yeah. Gotta get that sponsorship somehow, dog.
That's true, man. Yeah. Just show up with a Monster and they're like, hey.
Hey, is that your motorcycle?
Is that your motorcycle? God damn it. All right, bro. Well, I am getting pretty tired, so I guess we should probably end this. It's been a wild ride of a Granny's Gayrage, so.
That has. We had our ups and also our downs.
Yeah, we did, dude. Yeah, we had our little family combos. We had the, I don't know what to call it.
The sidebar? That's what we'll call it.
We'll call it the sidebar, yeah.
The sidebar.
Yeah.
That was a good palate cleanser from that heavy-ass conversation.
I think so, too, man. That was one it definitely made us take a step back and be like, whoa. Yeah. But I'm so glad you got through your first interview, relatively unscathed.
Yeah, it was all right.
You look scared for a minute, bro.
Okay.
This is what I do, man. I interview crazy people.
Good at it.
Yeah?
I was just like...
Yeah, I felt like I was pretty well in control for the most part. That one was a doozy of holding on.
That was a complete and total stranger to me. I've never even met that person.
That's also true. Yes. Yeah, I kind of did just throw that one in on
I
you.
didn't know not one detail about them.
Yeah, I was like, we're just adding Hunter in here.
I was like, okay.
All right, well, it looks like this is what we're doing tonight. Welcome to Granny's Gayrage, guys.
Yee.
All right, guys. Well, we love you. Rachel, tell them to close their eyes, I guess.
Now close your eyes.
Stanky. Stanky with it, bruh. All right, bye, guys. We love you.